Welcome back, everyone. So, hopefully now you've read the article, you can see how a company was kind of catfishing by using a fake name to hide its real identity online. So the story began, it's a real estate company in Canada, and they were thinking of expanding, but they didn't want to tell their current employees yet. So as a way of trying to hire people in secret, they used a fake name when posting jobs online. Unfortunately, one of their current employees found the job posting, thinking it was for a different company, liked the look of the job offer and applied. When the HR department recognized that one of their own employees was applying for a new job, they got very annoyed, which, to be honest, I don't think is a fair reaction.
No.
You're allowed to look at other jobs. It's not unexpected. It's not a bad move to do that. But anyway, they chose to get mad about it. But she did manage to persuade them not to fire her by explaining how she was working in a toxic work environment. She was doing lots of tasks that were not even part of her job description, and she was really good at her job, and they should be very glad to have her. And they took her point, I think. They didn't fire her, but soon after, she walked out the job anyway and went to a different company. And she said it was the wake-up call she really needed, actually. So it all worked out well, it seems, for this lady in the end. I'm not so sure about the company, though. Doesn't mention how it all worked out for them.
I can't imagine being such a toxic company that you're angry that they applied for a better job. Also, why keep it secret unless what you're planning to do is fire a bunch of people and replace them?
I did have the same thoughts. You know, why were they being so shady and kind of toxic? Why not just tell your employees the truth? We are thinking of expanding. We are looking to hire new people.
Maybe it's because they're offering a bit more money and they didn't want to give everyone raises. They wanted to secret hire everyone so that they don't know the salaries. And I think we found the issue. Yeah. Oh, gosh. Toxic. It's toxic. Yeah. I'm glad she wasn't given the axe, but that I don't know Canadian laws, but that might have been better, because I believe if you're fired, you can gather unemployment from the company for a few months.
Oh, I see. But won't it look bad on your record, though? Surely you're reducing your chances of getting hired by a new company if they know you got fired rather than you resigned, I think.
And with all that type of filtering that companies do these days, instead of talking face-to-face, it might be a detriment. Yeah.
If your company had a toxic work culture, would you try and change it? Would you tell the CEO, tell some managers and try to deal with it? Or would you choose to keep quiet and maybe just sneak out the back door?
As for me, very doubtful I would talk to the CEO. I would just be like, oh, this company sucks. Let me go ahead and quit and find a new one. And then I would never go back to that company or anything. If it were bad enough to, maybe it's not illegal, but it's really bad, I might, post online about it and be like, hey, this is what the company did. This is who they are. Be careful, right? If it was bad enough to be illegal, there's a very good chance I would, file an actual, I don't want to say complaint, but a report against them and say, these are illegal activities that I saw. And if the police do something, they do. If they don't, they don't, right? But yeah, it just depends on the severity.
Yeah, I think I would be the same. If it is actually illegal, I'd feel kind of obligated to do something about it. But maybe if it wasn't actually illegal, I'd just leave it alone.
Yeah.
Again, in a toxic work culture, they often don't take feedback very well.
No, the CEO probably didn't care at all. They're like, yeah, it's toxic, whatever. You're a good worker, just keep working. Done. You make us money. And when you don't, we'll fire you. Sounds like what it is.
I always recommend the vocab section, but especially today. It's really good. I got it out simply.
Yes.
Thanks very much for putting up with me, guys. See you in the next article.
Pseudonym.
Pseudonym.
Catfish.
Catfish.
Audacity.
Audacity.
Play the field.
Play the field.
Move on.
Move on.